it is now Thursday, December 17th. It's about 90 minutes before the close, and we're looking at the S&P 500 again. Only this time, we're looking at it through the lens of another tool from the FLIR 2 book below called H205, the H205 indicator. And what we have shaping up is yet another interesting opportunity to trade the SPY, the ETF on the S&P 500. And in the previous two videos, you saw the effectiveness and usefulness of using tau, iota, and synthetic trend lines in order to trade the SPY earlier this week. And if you go back and look at those brief 4 or 5 minute videos, you'll notice that I mentioned that this system of the synthetic trend line, or the current activity, runs through about Friday, which is tomorrow. And I also explained back then that this synthetic trend line, the price, or that the values of the S&P 500 will tend to oscillate up and down over this, which today it indeed demonstrated that it does oscillate. In other words, the synthetic trend line is not like a support or resistance line. It's describing a mean path, as I explained before. So that what we had today was an event which was approximately like this, where the S&P 500 opened up right, I think it was about here, and proceeded to drop down to about, last time I looked, it was about 1098, 1095, somewhere around there. I'll get rid of that right quick. Okay. But what's new here, that is to say what the H205 indicator is now showing us, is that it is confirming that Friday is the end of the usefulness of this particular synthetic trend line. So if you look right here, this light blue highlighted oval over to the right there in the H205 indicator, it's marking Friday, December 18, as an intersect of a pair of trend lines drawn on the H205. And the H205 is very simple to set up, explained in the FLIR 2 book. Now, I should point out, I'm having a little problem with this Friday date, because actually it's not exactly on Friday. Friday is a little bit to the right there to say exactly on Friday, but it's more Friday than it is Thursday today. So there's a little dithering here, but what it means is that Friday is sort of the end of a system. So we need to wait and see tomorrow which way Friday goes. Does it continue down, or does it spring up suddenly and maybe go quite a ways up? We don't know, and can't plot anything, can't make any forecast beyond saying that Friday is the end of a system. And then what we would do is watch Monday and Tuesday when we have a new synthetic trend line, which I can't construct right now. I have to wait to see what develops on Friday. But then we watch to see which of the synthetics that I constructed is following Monday and Tuesday, and that will give us a good feel for how to trade the underlying SPY ETF, SPY, or spiders as they are called. So in summary, we called this whipsaw effect these last 2 days, or it was actually Tuesday and Wednesday, these two right here. We called that correctly using tau, iota, and synthetic trend lines. And right now we are waiting to see what develops on Friday, the end of the system based on the H205, and we will construct new synthetics in order to be able to track that more accurately. Bottom line, after tomorrow, Friday, you should expect to see some dramatic changes in the behavior of the SPY. Whether that will be up or down is very difficult to say, but it's going to be after tomorrow. We will see which way it goes. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dennis Hudson at orangequant.com, and the FLIR 2 book is below. You might want to take a look at that. Happy and safe trading to you.